Hey guys, what's going on? Veil Decay here. Got another video for you guys. So the Gladiator Sanctum got released about a week ago, which is really exciting. It is the instant 120 realm, and we're able to test PvP talents and arenas and things like that for the beta now. And I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys because I made the different spec videos for earlier in the beta. I just kind of want to update you guys on the PvP side of things for all you PvPers out there. So let's get to it and let you guys see what I think. So talent wise, you know, Ice Nova, Shimmer, Cancer's Flow, Frozen Touch. I like Ice Nova. It's just another freeze. Shimmer's 2 blinks. And Cancer's Flows, the same thing. It's just damage, passive damage. Frozen Touch gives you more Fingers of Frost and Brain Freeze procs. And as you can see, Ebon Bolt's over here. So, why didn't I choose Ebon Bolt? Well, Ebon Bolt changed. It's not Shadow Frost damage anymore. It's just Frost damage. So now if you get locked Frost, you can't cast anything. So it makes it kind of not worth it because such a long cast time on it. But I mean, it's still decent. I just choose to get the more procs for more burst damage. Ring of Frost is, pretty standard. Comet Storm and Ice Nova together, that's good burst. And then Ray of Frost, it's really good. If you can get that full channel off, it does a lot of damage. Does a really good slow, so it's really nice. Glacial Spike they nerfed earlier in the beta. And then Thermal Void has a place, but we'll get to that in a second. PvP talent wise, Deep Shatter, Frostbolts do 150 additional percent damage to a frozen target. So that means shatters are back. Shatter combos like we saw in previous expansions are back. So that means, there's no more Orb Blizzard combo. I mean, Orb's still there. It just doesn't hit as hard. It's more used for the slow effect than anything really. Temporal shields pretty much a given. And then you could use Prismatic Cloak for an extra defensive. Concentrated Coolness just got nerfed a little bit, so it's not as viable. Now you might see Ice Form right here and go, well, why are you using that? That's dispellable. Very true, it is dispellable. But if you can play against a team in arenas that don't have a dispel, you can play Ice Form and Thermal Void and get 22 seconds of Ice Form, which is 30% damage for Frostbolt plus the 150 damage percent in Frostbolt. That's 180% damage with those two. That is huge shatters, huge damage, and you're also immune to stun and knockbacks. So it makes you really strong. But it only works against teams that have no dispels. So good luck with that. That's pretty much it for the talents, guys. They're pretty standard. Nothing's really changed too much. Now I just kind of want to talk to you about my thoughts on the playstyle and how things are looking. And we also got the Azeroth armor. So we have Azeroth armor now. We get to play with all the different traits, and there's a lot of them. There's some for each spec. There's one each spec, and then there's a random like buff one, and then there's different ones on each tier. So I just kind of want to show you guys real quick. This one's a buff for Icy Veins. It gives you a Finger of Frost charge and increases your intel by 256 for 10 seconds. This is a crit buff, because crit's good for those big shatter combos. And then Cauterizing Blink is like what Fire Mages had in Legion. It's just a heal when you blink. So that's some of the talents you can see. Now, my biggest thing and what I really like is the frostbolt damage. So every time you frostbolt, it stacks a buff on them. 3 stacks, 94 piece, comes out to like 300 damage, something like that. And then this is just a bleed that puts on the target, really hurts, and it triggers more under 30%. So it's kind of like an execute bleed. And then again, cauterized blink. Again, it's a heal when you blink. So that's that one. Frost bolt damage again. This is, crit verse mastery haste buff. And then this is a heal when I get stunned. Heals me. So, it's just little things and all these different traits. We're still figuring out what's best and what works with what. And, it's just a work in progress. But they do stack. So I have 2 of those, so they stack. I have 2 of the cauterizing blinks, so they stack. And it just makes the damage more, the heal more. It's really nice. Obviously, some things are busted, but it is, testing time. So the more we test, the more they fix, the better the launch will be for us, especially in PvP, because you know how Blizzard feels about PvPers. So the more work we can put in, the better we can fix things and make things look really, really good. So that's the Azeroth armor. Still working on traits, but that's just a little preview of some of the traits. I want to talk to you about the playstyle. Playstyle, like I said, shatters are back. So you have your pet freeze, your ice nova freeze, your regular frost nova, and you want to hit it with the frostbolt, ice lance, frostbolt flurry, things like that to make the shatters huge and the burst huge. Like I said, ice nova comet storm does a lot of burst. Flurry on a frozen target does a lot of burst. Frost mages are looking really, really pretty right now in duels, arena. They're looking really good in PvP right now. I'm really excited to see just how far this goes into Battle for Azeroth, and I hope things stay pretty much the same that they are, because I'm loving the way it plays right now. I kind of missed having the elemental with the freeze. I love throwing out those big frostbolt crits. So as of right now, I'm a big fan of what's going on in the beta with Frost Mages. So that being said, things could change tomorrow. Things are constantly changing right now. They're updating things and nerfing damage, buffing damage. So, Frost Mages could be totally different tomorrow. But as it is right now, they look really, really good. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And that's the state of Frost Mages right now. PvP on the Gladiator Sanctum. So we're a month out. Things are looking pretty. Hopefully they stay somewhat close to the way they are. But I'm going to quit rambling for now. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I will be working on the Fire and Arcane specs soon. And until the next video, guys, I will catch you all later. Peace.